Well, hi everybody, my name is Alex Centeno, and this is another session of podcast with Mercal's Interactive Partners, and in this one we're going to be learning a little bit about how to insert a Google Calendar into your website. This is a practice that I've been using with a couple of clients, and so I'm using this opportunity to just share how to do this in a more streamlined, easy fashion. So we're going to have a Google Calendar, and we're going to try to insert that into a website. So bottom line, first thing you need to do is log into your Google account. If you don't have one, you can sign up for one for free at google.com. And specifically, you can just go to your Google Calendar. So I'm going to just sign out here. As you can see, if you go, well, let's start from completely scratch. So we will go to google.com and we will type in Google Calendar, and we would see here that we can click the first result right there. You can sign up for one. If you don't have an account, you can create one right here. So since I already have one, then I am going to go ahead and sign up for that one. And now that I'm signed in, as you see, we have this interface here, and what we're going to do is we're going to create a new calendar. So we would go here to calendars, and let's just hit there, create calendar, and we can set up a name for that particular calendar. So in this case, we're just going to say test, and we're going to say a test description there. And there's the description of our calendar and the location. Let's say it's Raleigh, North Carolina, United States, Eastern Time, but you can change that to whatever is your time zone. And if you're in a different country, obviously you can change that there. Then we want to make this calendar public, and what that means is we're going to be able to share with the people to see the different events in that calendar, and we can allow it to just see the free and busy information instead of actually showing the information inside the event or the details of the event. But in this case, we're just going to leave it as that. And we can also share it with specific email addresses, which we don't want to do because we want to share with everybody that it's going to access the website. Once we're done with that, we just basically create the calendar, and we get a pop-up that says, making your calendar public will make all this event visible to the world via the Google search as well. So we can say yes or no, depending on what you prefer. If you don't want your events to be available through Google search, then you might not want to share your Google Calendar with the world. And that's it. As you can see, it says, oops, we couldn't save changes, and you might have to try again in a few minutes. So for some reason, Google Calendar is not working right now, and that's great because, since we decided to do this podcast or this video cast today, then it's phenomenal. It's not working. So let's just try one more time and see if it does it. And it's a great opportunity for you to see it twice, to be done twice. Let's see if it actually does it. This time, it seems like it didn't do it again. So anyways, once you do that, you should be able to see the different details. And I have a calendar created here already, so we don't really need to create that one, okay, to show you how to actually use this functionality. So next thing you're going to do is you're going to click in this little icon next to the calendar that you created. Right here I have two calendars, one for the Universal Plastic Surgery Clinic and then one that I created for testing purposes here. So I'm just going to go to calendar settings, and as you can see, I have settings there, and I can embed this calendar different places and using different protocols. As you can see, I can use it as an iCalendar and as XML feed or HTML in this case. Since I want to embed this calendar into a website or a blog, then I can just copy and paste this iframe code that we have right here. So we can first click on customizing, look and feel of it. And usually one of the things that you want to do is customize for the width and height. So usually a normal blog, for example, in WordPress or in if you have Drupal installed, you can definitely check for that as well. So you can check for the width of the block in which you are going to place your calendar and adjust it appropriately. In this case, I'm just going to do a 520 pixels by, let's say, 500 pixels. As you can see, it updates the calendar as we go. We can set the calendar title to be Alex Centeno. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, we now have that calendar right there. And actually, we have the two tests that were not being created before there. So the calendar to display is going to be the only one that we set up here. The background color, we can decide that as well and change it accordingly, as you can see. So in this case, let's do a red. No, red doesn't look really good. Let's do a gray. Doesn't look great either. Let's do white then. There you go. Once you have that, then you click update the HTML. You grab this right here, you copy, and then you paste this into your installation or into your website in the page that you want it to appear. That simple. So you still can customize a couple of things like your language and the day that your week is going to start with. So as you can see now, we have it starting with Monday through Sunday and so forth. It has 3 views, so you can see it weekly, monthly, or you can see an agenda view. So I have a couple of things there. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little tutorial on how to embed a Google Calendar into your personal website. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email us at mercalis.com or sharkmediadesign.com, and we'll be more than glad to help you out with this and with any of your online marketing or digital media design needs. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.